Sup, Class Zeros? Welcome to the demonic, craponic, schlaponic episode 8 of Nightmares Unleashed Creator Commentary, where we talk about the creation and production of every episode of Nightmares Unleashed. I'm your host and co-producer of Nightmares Unleashed, Janet G., who also played the old woman in today's episode, Season 1, Episode 8, Walk into the Ashes. Joining me today are 3 Class 4 entities, including Matt Duarte. Yeah, that works. Who wrote and directed this episode? Autumn
I
Zimmerman.
warn you, I'm actually very silly.
Hello.
Hello. Who created the musical score for this episode? And of course, my
You
lovely
do construction
co-producer.
as soon as I leave the car. That's
Oh, for
wonderful.
God's-
That's
Get
great.
back,
I
back in
love
your
that.
fucking car, Matt. Get back in the fucking car, Matt. Anyway.
You still hear me?
Yeah.
Can you still hear me?
Eh,
Yeah, you're good.
Anyway,
You're in my cup holder.
and my lovely co-producer, co-crustacean, and co-professional idiot, Alyssa Roldan,
Hi.
who edited this episode. How are we doing, gang?
Good, pretty good.
Good.
Yes.
I am excited. I remember we did this one out of order, and Corey's was the first one, and I was there for
Don't
that.
tell
and
them
I
that.
really
Don't tell them that. Matt.
We've
Matt,
already said it so many times that we did it out
Matt,
of
don't
order.
tell them that. Don't tell them the fact that we've done that. This is the 3rd ever episode to be recorded for creator commentary.
Is this
Look.
the third?
Yeah,
Yes.
this is the 3rd.
Wait,
We've only ever. No, we've only ever
done.
done
It was.
we've done Abandoned Hospital, the
and,
interview, then this.
Yeah, the interview, then this.
Right, because it's
Which
just
is-
you two.
Yeah. Everything we were both in, we were able to get done.
Well, not exactly, because Lobster isn't done.
Lobster, that's gonna be a whole other thing. But anyway.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. Anyway, yes.
The cast of Lobster plays Cards Against Humanity instead of doing
Oh
creative
God,
commentary.
I wish I could, but I can't get that group together for the life of me. Anyway,
Too many of
so
us.
Sheesh!
Walk into the Ashes. Goated fucking episode, by the way.
Mhm,
Let's just start with that.
Mhm,
Holy
mhm.
shit,
Thank
hell
you.
yeah. I'm very glad that it was right after my episode, right after Nut for Scrapping. As you may have heard last week, it was Matt, Autumn, and Ted, who isn't here because I think Ted's still dead in Scotland at the moment of filming this.
Also, he wasn't involved in this episode at all.
Which also makes sense. Wait, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he
was
was
not involved in-
producer.
I think he
Yes,
did.
of course, he
some
was a
of the,
producer.
Yeah, he did whatever had to be done after my score, I think, as well.
Ah.
He helped line everything up.
Right. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have a few questions dotted down here, and I don't know if you guys have any questions, but they will be answered too. So let's just get right into them, as we have done so many times now. Definitely so many times. Oh, love creator commentary. No,
Exactly 8 times and no more.
yeah,
Or no
yeah,
less.
no more yet. Matt, my
Yes.
friend, what inspired you to write this episode?
Well, you see, I was invited. Me and Ted Hefner worked on another project before this called After the End of Everything by Arbor Hemlock, which was another audio drama thing. Also, my first introduction to the concept of audio dramas.
No, okay, hold up. I'm gonna stop you there. What the fuck are you doing with your phone, dude?
It's
What's-
picking up every sound
please,
of your
everything
movie
you're-
picking up.
I'm getting back into
Stand.
I'm getting back into my house, so I don't have to worry about. I'm getting back into my house, so I don't have to worry about bad audio.
Good,
Okay.
thank you. I'm keeping this in, by the way. Just continue your story. This is funny as hell.
So, you gotta understand that I had a so Ted. You gotta understand that I had I had never done an audio drama before this, right? And so Ted invites me to this server where you guys are doing horror creations, like anthology horror. And at first I was a little skeptical because it's oh, a bunch of people that I don't know and a big group that I'm not quite sure of, a big group that I don't know anything about. But then I heard you can submit your own scripts to be produced. And as a writer, that's a gold mine. That's like, they're going to make it for me. That's gold. That's awesome. Because the one thing you got to understand as a writer is you may have a bunch of ideas, but if you don't have any skills, you have to rely on other people or any other like practical skills like art or music or, animation or what have you. You kind of have to rely on other people making it for you. So I entered. I think one episode was already submitted at this point.
It was mine,
It was
I think.
Alyssa's.
Yes.
I was the
Yes.
first one submitted. Yeah.
So give me just 1 second. So like one episode was already submitted at this point, but I really wanted to get an episode in. So I had a few ideas, which I spent like half a week refining. Those two ideas were something like, basically the premise was a canceled TV show where the characters are still left alive and are going insane. And two people get trapped in an advertisement, which were great ideas, but I didn't know how they translate to audio. So I was like racking my head because it's like all of the spots are going to fill up before I get a chance. I'm not going to get in this season. I don't know how I'm going to get in this season. I have zero ideas. And then I remembered that I was working on this other story called Big House of E, and there was a scene in there where a character revisits a city he accidentally destroyed.
Ooh.
And has to kind of come to terms with the consequences of that, even though he did it by accident. And I thought to myself, what if I took this scene, isolated it from the rest of the context, and presented it in a more horrifying fashion?
Mm.
And then I'm like, okay, I got to write this script as fast as I can. So I wrote the script in like 2 days. I wrote the script on, I think it was Wednesday of that week. I had work on Thursday, so I had it linger in my mind for the rest of the day. Yeah. And then on Friday, I went back to finishing the script, and I submitted it that day, and it got approved on Saturday.
I remember being the second one to submit a script on Wednesday, as I discussed last week, and then immediately a few days after seeing your script be submitted, I was like so excited that like the shit was actually happening.
Yeah.
Bro, you give me an opportunity to write, and you'll say I'll produce it for you.
Oh,
it could be your idea. That's like crack cocaine to me.
Nightmares
I'm not actually kidding.
It's just a crack house, honestly.
Honestly,
we are
it's
a
just
writer's crack house.
Honestly, yeah.
Not just a writer's crack house, and everyone's crack house.
Oh,
it's
for sure.
It's not a writer's crack house. It's a writer's crack home.
A writer's crack home.
Ain't that fucking right?
It's not a writer's crack house. It's a writer's cartel at this point.
We gotta make this writer's crack house. No, I'm not finishing that.
We're all one big happy cartel.
I love
anyway.
you love me. We all smoke crack happily in the Nightmares Unleashed writer's crack house. Write scripts faster for season 3. Anyway,
season 3? We're not even on season 2 yet. Wink.
I know, that's the problem. No, it's all free. I'm kidding, of course, because nobody's being paid for this, so I can't actually complain.
Also, this is between season 1 and 2, so we're supposed to be like, oh, season 2's not
Alyssa,
done yet.
Here's the thing. Mask off, everybody listening. I don't know if this is releasing in between seasons 2 and 3. I mean, 1 and 2. This might be between 2 and 3. I'll be completely honest with you. At this point, we might have season 2 done quicker than creator commentary.
Yeah,
I could probably see that. In fact, I think the deadline we're reaching is in a couple months. So I just kind of assumed that this was going to.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's.
Okay. I mean, I aim to have
between seasons. We can do it we can release like episode 1 of season 2, then release creator commentary like interchangeably, so we can keep people wanting more?
We could, but
Mm.
I feel like it's better to just release them while when nothing else is being released, so we at least have weekly content instead of uploading bi-weekly and then nothing again for half a year.
All right, let's continue back to what we're talking about.
All right.
Yes, you're so right. You've already answered my question of what was the writing. I'm dying. You already answered my question of what was the writing process like, so I'll skip straight to what was your favorite part of the script to write?
More specifically, 2 lines. My favorite part of the script was the part where Henry says, "We put our lives on the line when we took this job, and I sacrificed mine the day I made that deal."
Ooh.
And the part where he tells Wesley, "I'm no hero, but you will be. Take the shot and relinquish me to nothing more than a memory."
Oh, it gives me chills every time because that's a banger.
Yeah.
Hayden's voice did the character justice.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
yes.
Oh shit, I'm dying.
Are you okay?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm burping a bunch. I don't know why.
The voice cast, I feel, really made it, right?
Oh my god, yeah. Such a good
I
voice
gotta give
cast.
special shout outs
Yes.
to Raven. Raven was my favorite. Wesley's probably my favorite character to direct because he's the character that I'm most like. When you think of a Ruins character, you probably think of someone like Wesley in terms of like they've got a lot going on with how they act, and they're often changing from very high highs to very low lows, and it can often be one line apart. And Wesley was my favorite, specifically Raven, because I kind of had to prepare Raven for a lot, and they knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, I was actually going to get to that. My next question is, how did directing go? Were the VAs in good order? I guess so.
I've worked with Hayden and Jenny before Walk Into the Ashes. So I didn't want to cast just my friends. I really would, I made it a point just to be like, okay, you can cast a few of them, but like, don't just
Yeah.
cast people you've already worked with before. This is your chance to like work with new people. I remember before Hayden auditioned, you were up for the role of Henry, and I almost considered it. But the granny, the old woman, your old woman was too good, and I had to just stick with that. I was like, okay.
Yes. No, thank you, sweetie. It's very kind of you.
I fucking loved playing old woman. It was such a good fucking time.
Grandma Beam.
Grandma Beam.
Grandma Beam.
Grandma Beam. I
Oh,
still
I
have
really-
the audio file of Grandma Beam if you want to put
I
it in the
need it.
episode. I will
I would
send
just
it
love
to you.
a mini compilation of. I would just love a mini compilation of Walk Into the Ashes memes. Like, because we also have Hayden doing the Glock in my face suits me quite
The
nice.
Glock in my face and like the
Glock in my-
what was it? The tea, like the juice.
Oh,
Was that
guava
one-
juice.
Yeah, the guava juice. That's
That wasn't
also
Walk Into the Ashes. That was I
Wasn't
forgot
it?
which one that was. I don't think it was because that was Emma, and Emma didn't edit this one.
Oh, I think was that audio logs then?
I have no idea. It was one of them. We got to look into it, but
Or maybe like Suicide's Prerogative or In the
I think
Trees.
it was
something
Suicide's
like that.
Prerogative.
Someone also
Right,
edited
okay.
the Walk Into the Ashes logo to have the Dollar Shave Club because we were editing this around the time that Smiling
yeah.
Friends episode came
Yeah.
out with Doug Walker.
Oh god.
Where he's like a demon and he just goes on. This episode is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club.
I love
God.
Smiling Friends.
Such a good show.
If you really think about it, like Wesley and I'm blanking on everyone's names. I literally just had
Mallory.
Not Mallory.
Henry.
Wesley and Mallory are just the Pim and Charlie.
Oh god.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
There is a character. I can kind of see that. In fact, I kind of see it. I kind of see it as like. I kind of see that as like Wesley and Henry a little bit too.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Because, so one of the things I definitely did is post editing season 1. I kind of post editing this episode in season 1. I kind of had this idea of like where do the characters go from here and where would the characters originate, right? And I imagine that like Henry is constantly the guy keeping. I mean, this is probably obvious considering it's in the script, but Henry is constantly the guy keeping Wes in check because
Yeah.
Wes is the guy who speaks without a filter, but not in like a blatantly offensive type way, but in like a I don't know what the fuck I'm doing type of way.
It comes across. Don't worry. The
Across.
first thing was oh, die a death of death.
No, not the death of
He's-
death. No.
He's still waiting for that food. He never got to eat at the diner. He never got to eat at the old woman's place. He never got to eat at HQ.
We gotta feed this man. Feed
Wes?
He
him.
wants his Western bacon. Oh no, scrambled eggs. It was scrambled eggs.
He wants his scrambled eggs. God, fucking hell.
I should also have you know that Smiling Friends inspired a lot of my writing process for other things, and I can
Nice.
probably tell you that it bled into Walk Into the Ashes.
Yes.
I'd probably like
Oh.
Smiling Friends then, considering I've never watched it.
Janet, you would
Give it a
love
go.
Smiling Friends. You would love Smiling Friends.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
You figured it out.
I think I think I know what we're gonna be watching next Nightmares Unleashed production meeting. Oh god.
Let's go. I've seen
We
all of
finished
season
the-
one. All of season 1 in one sitting like 4 times. I haven't.
Yeah, you can do that.
I
you
haven't
can do
seen all of
that.
season 2 in one sitting yet, but like season 2 is really funny.
Oh
Season
god.
like it is that kind of show that you can just watch all in one sitting.
Yeah.
Like it is
And also,
like
but you also don't need to. All the episodes are pretty isolated, and you don't need to watch one to watch another.
Right.
yes. But it is
by
also
the
that
way-
show that I've literally said, "Hey, we should watch Smiling Friends." It's like,
For
okay,
God's sake.
yeah, and we plan like, okay, we're gonna watch this over the course of 2 days. No, it's done in like an hour. It's a short
Yeah.
show.
It's short.
By the way, not the show we're talking about, actually. Matt, could you tell me some more about how the directing process went and like overall production?
So directing was actually pretty easy. Like I said, I've worked with Hayden and Jenny before, so getting them in a call, doing their lines was pretty straightforward. They are used to my direction. The only thing is, I had to tell Hayden to keep the smoker voice on. So that's pretty much like you have to sound like you've just inhaled a packet of Marlboros, and
Full pack.
basically he sounded like this the entire time. Keep it low, and he was able to do that.
It's me.
It's
me. It's me, Henry.
And
Chaos
I had to
control.
make this. I had to help this 20-year-old man sound like a 60-year-old man.
Yeah,
So
he did
And
well.
it
He did
worked.
really well.
He did
he
really
did really well.
He did really well.
Again, the hardest character to direct, but we pulled through was Wesley, just because, like I said, Ruin's characters are like all over the place when it comes to how they act. Another hard thing was picking between Raven and Ted, because Ted also auditioned for the role.
Oh.
Oh,
Ted had the mannerisms down, but Raven had the exact voice I wanted.
Yes.
that's
I
the
see
more
that.
important thing. Mannerisms can
'cause-
always be, directed. The voice, that's what you really got to look for.
Mhm.
So I cut the first basically I cut the first person's lines I cut was the old woman, and I cut hers before GDC. So I took a week off, and then I think I finished it the week after GDC. So
Oh,
that was pretty
nice.
straightforward.
pretty
The
good.
hardest part was the waiting for me.
Mm.
Like the wait for it, because it's like we finished. I think we finished our episode in what was it, April,
Yeah.
but it wasn't going to air until October.
Yeah. I think it was one of the first episodes that were finished, if I remember correctly.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, because I think it was the first one to have like everything done, and then because we're on top of our shit. Like me, Matt, and Autumn, we're on top of it.
Yeah.
This ain't my
Yeah.
first rodeo.
This ain't my first rodeo.
Nah.
And that's why I think this is a great opportunity for up and coming writers, because it's like you get your stuff done and it's produced semi-professionally. What more
there
can
it
you
is.
ask for?
I will
Cheetos.
say, like, everybody has been so professional, at least that I've worked with. Like, you guys make working with you just an absolute breeze. Like, it has been
Oh.
so much fun, and everybody's been so great. So, like, I just want to like second that opinion very heavily.
Huh. I try it.
Yes, thank you.
I know
'Cause
everyone
agree
tries their best.
wholeheartedly.
Mhm.
I'm very happy with everyone that works on Nightmares Unleashed, as an aside, because there have been zero, and I mean zero, scandals and or dramas inside of the production. Outside the production, I cannot say, but inside, we're good.
You know, everyone's doing their own thing other places. We don't know what's going on. Maybe Janet and I actually hate each other. Who knows? I'm kidding.
No, it's
That
actually
could
funny,
never
right?
happen. That could never happen.
Never.
I spent so much time away from the server, like in season 1, that I was like legitimately worried that people were like either forgot who I was or just stopped liking me. Because I was like, oh my god. I now, like, in season 2, I'm now like way more sure that, like, you know, way more sure of my place in Nightmares Unleashed. But it's like, in season 1, I was like, I could talk to these guys. I hope they don't think I'm like a flake or something.
Oh no, nothing, not at all. No, I think I've met a bunch of different people. Everyone's been very pleasant to work with. I believe, like, I think I've had a blast for all of them. And yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, this was the first episode I edited, I think, of this series. Besides my own, but I only did the vocal cut for it, though.
Speaking of editing, Alyssa, how was editing this episode?
Editing was really interesting because I use this to teach myself Adobe Audition. Like, I usually normally use Pro Tools to edit. Pro Tools, I don't. People have a lot of bad things to say, but that is my wife, and I love her. I will be a Pro Tools glazer until I die. For one very simple reason, and that is you press B and it breaks the thing, and it's so simple and convenient. But whatever. Anyway, that's my rant.
Adobe's pretty good.
Yeah, Adobe is really good. I really like Adobe as well, but it was pretty, especially knowing Pro Tools and also Premiere Pro. Like, I was able to teach myself it pretty easily. Also, YouTube. There's a YouTube tutorial for everything.
Real.
Ain't that true?
Especially with Adobe products. So it was like, and also because I needed for one of the characters' mics a lot of vocal compression that other programs didn't offer.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. Could you elaborate on that?
I don't want to because
name them.
Mean.
Shame them.
Hayden is such a good actor, but his mic was so bad.
He was recording from his college dorm.
Oh,
I kind of knew it was Hayden. He was recording.
That makes so much sense. I love, because I don't want to come across, because Hayden, I love you. If you're listening to this, you're incredible. Mwah, mwah, kisses. But unless you're uncomfortable with that, then I take them back. But invert my kisses. But there was a lot of, because the vocal compression I was adding wasn't doing the job. So, but then I'm like, also, like, on top of that, a lot of companies of like jobs I was looking into, because of course I'm already looking, I'm like, people are like, you need to know audition as well. So I'm like, why not use this? This is like not low stakes, because if I did mess it up, I would have, but like relatively lower stakes way to learn a program and learn it well. So I was able to do it pretty well. And also, one of the amazing things is that Matt cut all the lines for me. So I didn't have to go through each take and cut the line. It was basically like putting a puzzle together, the editing process. I'd never had that before. Everything else I edited was just giant blocks of like people talking and having to manually cut it myself, which I don't mind at all. But it basically, the whole editing process felt like a puzzle. And I was like putting the little pieces in the puzzle and like picking which of the takes I liked the best, and like just kind of like putting this little puzzle together. And then it's also for the vocal compression. There's one specific line. No one else notices this but me, that I could not get the vocal compression out. Like I couldn't get the background noise out of. And it's so, for me, blatantly obvious, but I couldn't get it out. So it bothers me to this day. Sometimes I wake up at night.
What was the line?
It literally was the word "so." It was like, so, what are we doing now? Like, it was like a Henry line. He said the word so, and it sounds weird.
Hold on. Is that the just after the scene transition into the cafe, into the diner?
Yes.
I
Yes, it is.
hear it. I hear it. You are
No!
vindicated, Alyssa. I hear it.
That's my weakness.
You shouldn't have said it. You shouldn't have said it because they were in a cafe. So basically,
This
it
is
would have
true.
probably got muffled out, and our brain is trained to think like, oh, loud diner, loud business. These it's not it's not a matter of it's not coming from the microphones. It's coming from everywhere
from
around.
The diner. Exactly. Take back everything I said. That's the reason it was an artistic choice.
I can
It was an
hear
artistic
nothing.
choice.
I hear
But
nothing.
anyway, yeah. But that was literally the only issue I had with editing. Like, this was like one of the smoother ones, especially considering I was teaching myself a whole program. And also I spent a lot of time on it because I'm someone, I don't like doing things all out. Like, I'm not someone who can sit and edit for hours straight. I'm someone who likes to break it up between like 2-3 hour sessions. So I was spending a good amount, and also on top of like school projects, because I was in school then. So I was taking, but then I was, I feel like I got really close to the characters. I feel like I'm like, I was like, every time I heard a Wesley line, I was like, I love this guy. And every time I hear a Henry line, I'm like, I love this guy. And Mallory line, I'm like, I love her. Like, I just feel like the characters felt really, like, I really ended up falling in love with the characters. So I think I text Matt one day and I'm like, yo, I love these guys. I want more of them.
It's so funny. You texted me that, and I was literally like a week prior, I was cutting the final lines for like Wesley or Henry. Henry's was pretty straightforward because he has 3 scenes. The old woman has 1.
Yeah.
Wesley and Mallory get all 4, which they were like the longest to cut.
Yeah.
Wesley's takes, we were pretty sure which ones were the good ones. Mallory, Jenny is really good, so I stitched a few together, or I did the thing where I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna have to listen to these back to back and decide which one I really like, because both of these are really good. But anyway, as I was stitching these lines together, I started thinking of like I said, I started thinking of where would these characters go, what happens next, and what happened before, right? What happened to lead them up to this point? So when Alyssa texts me, yo, I love these characters, I want more, I'm like, have I got something for you then?
Well, and talk
Fresh
about
out
that.
the dome.
And talk about that later.
Yeah.
You will.
It was
anyway.
like perfect timing. It was perfect timing. I was like, oh my god. But I believe this was the first episode to be finished editing, because I remember I did it and everyone else, like, I think like Ted and Delaney were like, damn, that was fast. And I was like, yeah, I'm locked in. Like, I was locked in. Like, and also it was like the sound design was very fun. And I think the music really added to it. And it just is a really fun episode. I'm very proud of it. I think it was my favorite. One of my favorites I edited from season 1, very close to the interview, which God, I loved editing that one because I just made it sound really gross and disgusting. It's just so gross. I was like, I'm gonna make this sound as gross as possible.
Was the interview the one about the wife who the girl who murdered her wife? That was
that was again.
Right?
That was again.
That's again. The interview was the one where this girl's getting a job interview for like this tech company, and like the boss is like a monster, and it's about the corporate greed and capitalism and all that shit.
Oh, okay. I do remember that.
And then again, it's the they them having killed their wife.
It's the they them.
Huh.
Again,
my bad.
No.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Explodes eyes with mind.
I might have to correct a LinkedIn post from last year, but.
Right.
Anyway, dude, when Nightmares Unleashed actually dropped, I was promoting it like really heavily on my social.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
No, my Instagram story would not see the end of it because I'd be like, I was in this one too. But and I still do that. I'm like, if I'm in my Instagram story, I'm like, I'm in this. But it was a really
as you should.
Yeah, it was a really fun editing process. I think it was basically a little puzzle, and then a lot of interesting sounds. A lot of having to save a lot of gun sounds to my drive. My searches were a little concerning because I was like, I need the sound of the gun cocking, the gun shooting, someone falling on the floor after getting shot. And I'm like, I'm going to be put on some kind of watch list, but I wasn't, at least to my knowledge.
Why would you be put on a watch list for looking up the sounds of those? What can one do with the
Watch out, she's
sounds
got
that's
sound
illegal?
effects!
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just like, yeah. But it's funny because sometimes with sound effects, it was easier to find like those sounds and easier to find gore sound effects than it is to find like simple like someone writing on a piece of paper or like someone
Yeah.
taking out a notepad. Like,
The really simple ones are always the ones that people haven't thought of doing.
yeah, and I'm like, I can't Foley this right now. So like, I don't think I Foleyed for that one. It was the interview I tried to and it didn't work. No, I did. I did.
So I actually, it's funny because I've looked into a majority of like Foley and sound design forums, and they always say the same thing. It's always like we always start with horror because we always start by like, I want to scream into a microphone, or
Yeah.
I want to do
For
this
fun.
into, and it's like then that leads into okay, I want to crinkle a footstep and make it sound creepy. So I got some
Crinkle?
lettuce.
Got some
You know,
lettuce. Lettuce is
I got some lettuce. I'm gonna break apart and make it sound like the bones breaking, or like a really heavy guy walking on a hardwood floor.
God, I still need to do some Foley. I mean, unless I can find accurate bone-breaking sounds for the episode I'm currently working on. But, I still need to do some fucking Foley. Oh, God damn it. Anyway.
I have a bunch of bone breaking sounds from the interview.
Give them. Give. Mine.
I will give them to you after this. I was like,
Do
girl.
you also have metal shelf hitting human sounds?
I don't have. I don't have that one.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Anyway, you mentioned music. Autumn, hi, you're here.
Autumn!
I sure am.
We cannot forget about you. How was the process of creating the score for this episode?
It was actually super, super enjoyable. There is, as any composer will tell you, there is a trope of directors trying to micromanage everything we do. And I'm so thankful that that did not happen at all. You gave me, if I remember correctly, you gave me kind of a generic structure. And within that, I was free to kind of do whatever I felt was best for the episode. And it was really nice to have that amount of freedom. And I felt especially like safe with that because you had given me such a strong vision of what the episode should be. So it was just a super, super wonderful experience.
Thank you. Yeah. So my first ever like the first ever like creative work I did professionally, semi-professionally, what have you. I worked with musicians. I worked for the channel that's now called Mattercell Entertainment.
Okay.
I worked for them for about like 5 years, and I recently went back and did some writing stuff. The director of the project I worked on is also a musician. So I've learned that when it comes to music, if you don't know anything about music, you just give them the vibe, they'll do the rest, and then tell them, I want it to sound like this, or I want it to sound kind of like this, but they know more than you. Let them have it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very, very respectfully. It's really frustrating when directors will give me things to do that are either impossible or like very much easier to achieve another way. And like as you're saying, like I would not tell you how to direct this episode because I have no clue what I'm doing. In the same way that like you should not be giving me all of the like specific notes for the score, but having a really clear and defined like vibe, or especially because this was so much ambience, just like an idea was so helpful.
Thank you. I've learned just from years of working directly alongside a musician, that shit just goes over my head. And it's like,
yeah,
let's let you handle this. If you need anything, let me know. I will give you what I think it could sound like, but I leave you to put the pieces together. Hope that's enough.
Yeah. Yeah, let people do what they're good at.
Yes.
Hmm.
Exactly.
And the music was so good. I feel like because I
I
Oh
really
my god,
loved it.
thank you.
I did all the sound
Thank
design,
you so
and
much.
then I put the music in, and everything just came together, and I was like, yes, this is
Oh
so
my
good.
god, thank
Oh,
love
it
it.
you.
made that scene. It
I
Oh
love it
my
when
made
it
that
happens.
god, it
scene.
really
Oh,
did. It was
shucks.
so good.
Hey, it helps when we have a good scene to make, you know?
True.
I
This is
appreciate
true.
that so
Yeah,
much. Thank you so
it
much.
it's you know, I feel like in this episode especially, everything complements everything else. Not
Yes.
to go crazy, but like I
So
I
crazy.
feel like one of the things that I liked about this was that it was such a convincing universe. And I
Mhm.
think the decision to go with ambient music like really hammered that home.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love
Mhm.
that you said that. One of the things that one of my and this was like a key writing point, right? This is gonna sound hilarious considering where we ended up now.
Right.
But when you say that was such a convincing universe, my every bit of world building was the whole point of it was I want this to be explainable in 15 minutes because we're only going to get one. I want the audience to fully grasp what this is about in 15 minutes because there ain't going to be another one.
And
Well,
limitations
there's
like
another one.
that make it so much always makes things so much more creative, make them so much
Yes.
better.
Yes.
And I do like that's the biggest thing because when I was saying about the characters that I really like them. It's because they felt so believable. They felt like real people, and
Mhm.
especially getting all of this character, getting all of these interactions, these dynamics in a short amount of time. Even the old woman, I got so much character from her right away. She's only in one little scene, and
Yeah.
you killed that scene, Janet. I
Oh,
love
thank
the old
you. Thank
lady. I
you.
love her. I love
She's
her.
just an old.
I'm so glad she did the credits.
Yeah, the credits were good.
I think it was my idea. I was like, I
I
think
would
the
not
old
have
woman
anyone
should
else
do
do
it.
the
Was it my?
credits.
I feel like it was
I
one
think
of
it
our
was
ideas.
either me, you, or Ted. I think
Yeah,
it
we're like
was
the old
either one
woman
of
should
us.
do it, and then
Mine
and
was
then
either I don't know if I was the one who suggested it, but mine was either going to be Henry or the old woman because I really like Henry's deep, raspy voice.
yes,
Yeah.
I
Guys.
like getting Hayden to say things.
Guys, can I just say something? Matt, I want to apologize
Yes.
for ragging on your audio quality when I just realized I have had my fan on this entire time.
All right, run it back. We got to re-record the episode.
Well,
No, just go back outside. It's fine. No. You know what? We're just gonna roll with it. At least I'm not sweaty this fucking time. Jesus Christ! You get the
oh,
exclusive.
It's funny
You get
because every
that.
time
you get the
my
exclusive
whole
Janet G
goal is
fan
that
moment.
like
Here you go. Yeah,
So-
that's nice.
I am a
That's
Janet
good.
G fan.
I'm glad.
what do you call your fan base? The fans? Oh, real original.
They spin.
They spin.
they make the world go round.
And
My
they
body is a machine that turns.
spin
Still
into
air into moving air.
into a cold breeze.
my
Yeah.
my whole goal with this was I I'm trying to. So with this universe, with these characters, my goal was then being like, oh, you want to see more of this character? I have another story called The Big House, which is where a lot of these characters initially started, where they started their. You should go read that.
I think I remember that
but
actually. I think you remember shilling that.
I probably did because at early Walk into the Ashes stages, I was really talking about like, hey, if you like this, go read this other thing that has this scene in it. Character work is my strong suit. That is like my
I can tell.
that I think
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
like my writer. I love writing for characters. I'm a character first guy. Every one of my works has been either very character focused or theme focused, which is my
Yes.
other like obsession.
Love both of those. So absolutely based.
Mhm.
Based as shit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's funny because what they would eventually become, at least after the whole mulling over the characters thing, is they would become a lot different than what they started as.
I
Like
love that.
I started them as kind of analogs to another work, but now they've basically assumed different forms in their own right. Like
Yeah.
Henry is so different from what I imagine Hanabi Light Show to be. Wes and Weiss are two basically. Weiss is funny on purpose. Wes is funny by accident.
Yes.
And
I love funny by accident. That's so good.
So good.
Yes.
and Mallory and Medbay are
Medbay. I
well,
love that.
two different. Most of these characters go by code names
I
in
see.
Big House.
I see.
Mallory and Medbay are two totally different characters. Mallory is like snippy and sarcastic. Medbay is a lot more, shy and reserved.
God, if we could go back to the score for just a second. Autumn,
Yes.
I just want to. I know I talked about this last week with Not for Scrapping, but you are just fucking brilliant. Can I just say?
Oh my god, thank
Yes.
you.
Like, Jesus
Thank
Christ,
you.
how do you do this? For free? You do this for free?
Yeah,
For free.
I do.
I'm so glad. And
Hey,
I'm so glad.
composers make no money.
I could tell, otherwise you wouldn't be here.
Hey, I love it here. I will say,
I'm
like,
so glad you do.
I've worked not to derail, but I've worked on projects with people who are like not nearly as good as you, and I just want to say that, like, oh my god, love everybody in this server. Like, you guys are so great.
Yeah. You are great as well. I feel like
Thank you.
we all just do so much good shit.
Mhm.
Aside from Walk Into the Ashes, I'm also buying songs for another project that I'm working on. So I'll keep you in the
Buying
loop
so-
if you're interested.
Okay. You know what? We've been talking around this for long enough. Matt, why the fuck do you have to bring it up immediately? So we have to just walk around it. I should have told you not to bring it up immediately. Anyway,
I did
Matt,
by accident.
Wait, what was
it's
going
your
on?
fault.
It is my
Uh,
fault.
What was going on?
Do you know what question I have written down after this one, Matt?
No.
Matt Duarte, could you tell us something about the future of Walking to the Ashes? Yes, that's right, dear listeners, the future. You might be
Oh
recalling.
shit.
You might be recalling the fact that the show is an anthology. And, anthologies usually, don't give sequels to their episodes. How true that's going to be for the continuation of Nightmares Unleashed, I cannot say. But at least when these episodes were written, that was originally the plan. As Matt said, he planned it to only be 15 minutes because you were only going to get one episode. However,
You only get one.
do you?
I guess not. So
Yeah, go ahead.
it all starts with the editing process. As I said, I'm editing down the lines, and I'm thinking, man, I would really love to watch an episode where Wes accidentally fucks up and the whole Minva made a deal with Henry thing gets out to the rest of the group, gets out to the rest of the demon hunters, and they immediately turn on him. They hate him. It's like they found out the worst news about somebody that they didn't even like. They found out the worst news about somebody that they thought they knew for years, and opinion shifts like drastically and immediately. And Wes is pretty much the only one still standing by Henry. But he's also got a reputation of, hey, people don't like me because they think that I'm a fuck up and I shouldn't be here, and that I'm going to fuck something up drastically. And I've had to basically prove myself the entire time I've been working with Henry, and now he's dead. And I thought that was such an interesting premise that when Alyssa came to me and was like, I want more of these characters, I'm like, fuck! Don't I got something for you then? I have to do it now. I mean, I guess I have to.
Mhm.
And I also
The
guess
people
you've
want
just
more.
spoiled. I also guess you've just spoiled half of what you're planning, but that's okay.
That is not half of what I'm planning.
Oh no.
I have not even begun to talk about Carmine, the cute demon girl that I wrote for season 2.
Season 2. You have written for season 2. Okay, Matt. Here's where I ask you: where the fuck are you with this? Because I have heard nothing. All right, I've heard nothing about this.
I have kept close to my chest as not to annoy everyone with my thoughts. but also
Right.
just because that's just kind of like I've got about 3 seasons mapped out. I'm
Whoa.
struggling with the prologue just a little bit, but I've got
Right.
about 3 seasons of a potential series mapped out. And all I have to do is put them to paper or put them to scripting. The prologue is what's
Wow.
tripping me up, though. I am trying to. I have a way I want to do it, but I'm trying to find a way for that to like be engaging and compelling.
Right.
Because a lot of the prologue does not have Mallory or Henry, or not. No, Mallory or Wesley, and it's its own small. It's kind of its own small cast
Oh.
centered around Henry, with a bunch of characters that we don't see again or see again in different states.
I see. That's a good idea.
And it's also it's making Henry interesting as a solitary character before the Minva incident.
I believe you can pull that off. Absolutely. I mean,
I agree. Also,
Hell
you
yeah.
don't always have to write in order. You could always just
True.
like, because also sometimes like if you write like some other scenes and then you're like, oh, there is the prologue idea. Like after writing like
yeah,
Yes.
it
half
really,
of season 2, like
you should just go. You should just go at it. You know, just
Yeah.
stay up late tonight. Just go.
no, take care of
Stay
yourself
up till
and have
stay up to 3 a.m. 3
No.
a.m. and just
Don't
go.
listen to her.
me and
I
Janet
100%. Here's the problem. I was already going to do that. I've got a YouTube retrospective thing I'm already working on, and I've got a bunch of other stuff I wanted to do too. So, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. That's going to happen.
Excellent.
Me and Janet are the angel and the devil on your shoulder of staying up all night. I'm like, don't stay up all night, and Janet's like, do it.
all night.
I'm a devil listener, man.
Oh, please. I don't know. That's my angel
Yes,
on the
man.
shoulder impression. I feel like it's just a really
then I-
high pitch. No, please.
You ever
And then I just hear like,
you ever watch
"Yes,
that Puss in
Matt."
Boots movie, the
Yes.
new one,
Yeah.
where it's just like you're a monster, you're horrible, and then he flicks the little guy. I imagine that's me with the angel on my shoulder.
Oh,
You're not gonna.
yeah,
You're not
duh.
you're not gonna shoot a puppy, are you? Yeah, in the face. One.
Yeah, in the face. Why?
Jack, you're horrible. Oh,
You're
so good.
horrible. You're disorganized. What tipped you off, genius?
But yeah, you want to officially announce it here?
Oh yeah. I don't know when this is coming out, but Walk Into the Ashes is now going to be made into a full series produced by Nightmares Unleashed. I have no idea how we're going to produce it, how we're going to market it, which is another thing I've really been trying to figure out before we start, because I like to have all my ducks in a row.
I can figure out marketing. I can do marketing stuff.
Can you also do marketing stuff for our show, please, Alyssa? Because I have no idea what the fuck to
I
do,
thought
man.
okay, I got you. You just gotta give me a minute.
Yeah,
All my
absolutely
knowledge
not.
is about the YouTube algorithm, and it's been debunked. So,
Oh.
yeah, I'm kind of
And
fucked.
I don't know anything about algorithms, but I know how to make people invested in things. I think I know how to make.
I used to know how to build an
graphic.
audience, and then they changed how my primary method works. So
Oh.
everything I know has kind of been a little defunct.
I
I
do
see.
know.
Well, we'll learn when I
I
post my first long form video. When I post my first long form video,
Long form does pretty good nowadays.
or a long form video in over half a year. So
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
the
how it
last
does,
one I
yeah.
posted did pretty good. It was a video about the Nintendo Direct where they talked about the Switch 2, and then I'm going to come back with a video about the new Pokemon game.
I don't want to switch to, but I want to switch to.
That new Donkey Kong makes it worth it.
I guess go watch those videos, everybody listening. Everybody listening, I guess you
On
gotta go watch those videos.
youtube.com/Ruins Reviews.
Hey.
Yes.
Right. But yeah, no, I'm very excited for the new.
Me too.
I'm very excited for Walk These
Yes.
Ashes because I'm gonna be in it. I don't know what the fuck you have planned for Old Woman, but you were like, "Hey, does Old Woman want to come back?" And I was like, "Yes, yes."
I think the old woman.
It's a
make it
How do I
god.
put
important.
this? Maybe
so funny.
maybe it's the voice actor and not entirely the character, but you know I'll try to get Old Woman back.
Old woman.
She's
yeah.
Minva herself.
She's been
No.
yeah.
In
spoilers,
human
guys.
form.
In
It
human
was
form.
me the whole time.
I
I
never saw-
planted the imp.
I never saw an imp. I only saw into your soul.
Oh,
I know what a class 5 is now.
It's me.
actually, I'm a class 6. I'm so powerful, I broke the scale.
God called and I answered, bitch.
Go fuck yourself, Grandma Beam.
Grandma. Fun fact about Grandma Beam, I almost put it at the end of the credits, but you said
We
Matt said
wanted
no.
you- Matt, why? It was so
I remember you
funny.
said no.
I had
It
to
was so
I had to make
funny.
this I had to make this if I wanted the spin-off to land, I had to make this I had to be as serious as I could.
You're so
True.
right, but god damn it. No.
But it was really fun because I literally have I'll send it to, I think I have the video. I'll send it to you and you
Please,
can maybe
yes.
put it in this. Of it was gonna be like Grandma Beam and it was gonna fade into like
Bwah. I remember that. It was gonna be Grandma Beam and then like a and then the episode
and then like a
ended.
bunch of like overlay of like techno, like it was really funny. I put way too much effort into it.
I want that. I want that. It's going in the blooper
I
reel
will give
whenever
it.
I fucking get to that.
Yeah. Oh, I need just every Janet blooper because they're always really funny.
I need to
Also,
look through
thank
all
you
my
guys
fucking
for-
recordings. Jesus.
Also, thank you guys for sticking around for the sequel
abs-
series and
Yeah,
Absolutely.
of course. It's really
Oh,
and
cool.
thank you guys
for
for
sure.
thank you guys especially for understanding like the fact that it's just taken fucking a long time.
No,
And
it's all
Dude,
right.
I
nailing
get
this
it.
Oh,
It
I
is-
totally get it.
I was also not anticipating on it coming out anytime soon.
No,
Like,
that's
I was fully just
for
under the
sure.
impression that it would be something that would happen eventually because life's busy. We all got shit going on.
We've got
like-
Nightmares Unleashed going on, and you've planned for 3 seasons. Like, holy shit.
That, and also we all have our own other things. Like, it's just like,
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
and I'm self-funding an animated TV show, which is something, or not animated TV show, animated YouTube show, which is something
Oh.
I didn't think would happen this soon. But I'm funding it because I wrote it, and I was able to convince a few talented people to animate with me, to to work with me. One of them actually having experience working under what was it? He worked for the company that made Ark Survival,
Ark.
Ooh.
Whoa.
and
Okay.
he also ported the GTA games to consoles, which
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Shit.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Industry veteran.
so we met at GDC in 2024. Funny enough, the same week after I cut the lines for the old woman. So that was funny.
It all falls together.
It all goes
Um,
back to the old woman.
It all goes with, it was the start of everything.
It was me.
You see,
The old woman.
I'm breaking the page.
The old woman was actually the mother.
What if?
What if?
My God, it's crazy.
Yes.
Well, I plan to get back to Walk Into the Ashes soon, and I'll keep you guys in the loop.
Definitely.
Since the zombie stuff has been moved off from
Rip.
October to next year, probably
Oh,
for
we
the
are
best,
doing
so we're not what?
I haven't been keeping tabs on Bratlore. We are doing the zombies.
We are.
Wait, am I in it still?
Whoa.
You're Trey, right?
Yeah, I'm Trey. You're portraying.
Okay.
Yes,
Let's go!
you are a vital piece.
Let's go!
As he says in
Excellent.
the second part, the nun stays.
The
This is really-
stays!
Okay, this is really
Sorry.
weird because I remember recording the creator commentary for Abandoned Hospital, the next episode, the episode next week, in which you say that Bratlore was dead. So this is really
It's
weird
not-
to put before
it's
it.
not-
Did I say it was
Not
dead?
yet.
No, I said the
No,
zombie
you said
saga
zombies
was.
Oh, the
Zombie
zombies was
saga
dead,
was
yes.
dead. So
because we lost the rights
what
to the
had it-
character that I voiced. And then now I'm voicing a different character, and then like completely different. I go from really high pitched Polish lady to like really deep voiced nun. It's awesome.
Awesome. How
Also-
the fuck do I put this in either of the episodes now?
also
It's fine.
funny enough, you went from high pitched Polish lady to deep voice nun that was created by a high pitched
By a
Polish lady.
By a high pitched Polish lady, yeah, and the other, yeah.
Awesome.
Because I was like, she joined the server. Side note, she joined the server, and I was like, oh my god, I need her to rate my Polish because I've never done a Polish accent before. And I watched a YouTube video that was like, girl, the comments were like, girl, this is Russian. This is not a Polish accent. So I'm like, fuck, it's definitely not good. But she was like, it's fine. I'm like, yay. But yeah,
Awesome.
I'm so glad the nun stays. I'm a nun now.
The nun stays.
I found God over something.
So
I
good.
found a way to connect. Like the thing that's been exciting me for weeks is I found a way to connect everything again, and I found a way to do it in a way that like. I found a way to do it that in a way that's like every character has a role. Every character is
So
there
cool.
for a reason,
Can
Let's
we?
and
go.
every
All right.
and every it all adds
Guys.
up at the end, and I think it's like it's brilliant.
Okay,
Awesome.
I think Janet wants to move on. I love
Yes,
that.
yes,
I'm
yes,
so
yes, yes.
excited. I'm so excited. I think we need to
Enough
move on.
Bratlore.
Creator
Cease.
commentary, Bratlore.
No, no. Make your own damn
Not yet.
show. But now that walking, anyway, getting back to things. Speaking of Walking to the Ashes being its own show, you know what this means? We get to expand on the characters, as you said, and I have some questions. These are
All
questions.
right.
These are questions for the room. So Alyssa, Autumn, you can pitch in. I only have 3
Okay.
written down, but I can improv more. What do you think Wesley's favorite breakfast cereal is?
He strikes
So
me as a Fruit
specific.
Loops guy.
Fruit Loops, yeah.
I can see it.
He strikes me as a Fruit Loops guy because he is the type of person who needs immediate satisfaction. Right.
Yes.
He's the type of person who's like, "Ooh, this is yummy," and also it's kind of childish. So it's kind of it mirrors how Wesley's the youngest in the group.
See, I'd also go for either like Tricks or Lucky Charms. Because of that.
Tricks would probably be better, actually, because tricks are for kids.
Tricks are for kids.
Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
Silly Wesley, tricks are for kids.
And it's like, I wish they'd stop saying that about my adult cereal. I love this stuff.
I paid for this with my adult money and for my adult job as a demon hunter. Let me have my.
I'm cool, okay?
I'm cool. God
Yeah,
damn,
I'm changing it to Twix.
Wes, stop eating Tricks. Eat
Wes, stop
manly
eating
cereals.
cereal.
Like Gran. Like Bran.
I eat
like
a bowl of
raisin bran.
I eat a bowl of oatmeal with a black coffee. You eat cereal with a sippy cup of juice. We are
We're
not the same.
And I eat baby food because I can't digest anything else.
You know how remember those bowls? There's like a cereal bowls that had a straw in it, so when you're done with the cereal, you can drink the milk.
Oh,
Yes.
So
You know what? Canonically, it's coming up in season 1 that they have to stay at like a hotel, and then they go to the continental breakfast, and Wes just gets like a bowl of like Trix adjacent cereal, and
Hell
he's
yeah.
like, "You know that cereal's for kids, right?" Like they literally say it in the commercial.
He's like, I don't care. I'm healing my
I don't
inner
care.
child.
Let me shut up. Let me eat my Trix cereal and apple juice in peace, okay?
Yeah.
Wes, die.
No.
Die.
Heal
Explodes.
yourself, Wes.
Sudarai appears for some reason. It's like, I love how they all. I can't wait to see how you do it.
My what are my hopes? What are the things I'm so excited about is the thing that makes Wes interesting to me is the fact that it's constantly stated in Walking to the Ashes. Nobody can do what he does.
Mm-hmm.
And like what he means by that is just that he's just hyper analytical and he's gonna pick up on things that's either you're not gonna catch on first glance or like that it's gonna take you a while, right?
Yeah.
And one of my favorite scenes that I actually do have written down is this scene where like one of Henry's associates, who's like another like high tier bounty hunter, has got a lot of kills, and he's like, "When are you gonna ditch the kid?" And then he just comes there and he's like, "Hey Henry, I figured out what's going on with this case. You see, this, and this is happening, which means that if we think about it, we put 2 and 2 together, we get this thing. But also, I think that's just a diversion because it's this, and this." And it's just like, and he just turns to the other guy and he goes, "Can you do that?"
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's so much.
I love it when the goofy idiot sidekick has his like really useful use.
Yeah, so it's like, why do you have him around? Like, yeah, because he's fucking awesome. That's why I have him around.
It's literally like It's literally like he's awful with conversations, but don't worry, he's also terrible at using guns as well.
So he's autistic.
Canonically, yes.
Great, and I love it.
I love that.
And that actually also makes him becoming like a main after Henry fucking dies, like the main man of the team, a lot more plausible because he has skills. He knows what he's doing.
He's just silly with it.
He's just silly with it, you know.
Exactly.
The next character question, I'm very curious.
One more thing.
Oh,
I have to add this because I thought about it. I have to add this because I thought about it.
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself about if you were to ask Mallory, is Wes a good demon hunter?
Right.
Her response would be that she like kind of like looks at you with like a weird look on her face and hesitantly says, "Yeah, he's pretty good." But she doesn't know if she means it. Or she doesn't know if she doesn't know if she's sure about that. Because
so
like Henry,
good.
yeah, Henry's great. Henry's fantastic. Wesley, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
It's like yes with a question mark.
Yes.
yeah.
I guess so.
I think
Next character question is actually about Mallory. What is Mallory's favorite book?
she loves a good romance.
You
But
think she reads
not
Colleen
like
Hoover?
one of those like adult
Sorry, what?
literature. She
I
also not
as
like
you're
one of
saying-
those adult literature
What was that?
romances, but like one of those like romances with like layers to it.
I love how you say that as I'm saying Colleen Hoover.
I don't know what that is.
She
Me
is
neither,
like
what?
she's an
God.
author that writes a lot. Autumn, you know what I'm talking about. She writes a lot of
Yes,
those, like,
I do.
romance.
Mallory's the
heavy
type of
stories.
person. Mallory's the type of person to prefer to read about people who are already married rather than people about getting into a relationship.
Oh, that's so cute. But yeah, no,
She
Colleen
also
Hoover is like, yeah, she just writes a bunch of books that like they're all like those like romance ones that are just porn, pretty much.
Yeah.
She also really enjoys the story A Writer, a Revolutionary by Matt Duarte.
I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does. You know, Alyssa, I
She
didn't
loves
hear what you said at
Inri's-
first. I didn't hear what you said at first, Alyssa. I legit thought you said Animorphs.
No, I said Colleen Hoover.
That's Wes's favorite book.
Animorphs is better. Animorphs is a better option.
No, it's fantastic.
Honestly,
I could imagine Wes being like, you see, it's actually about the struggles of war, but told through the lens of 13-year-olds. If you skip all the books that are like episodes of a Saturday morning cartoon show, it's actually really good.
And then Sudorai shows up again and is like, I wonder how he'll do it this time.
I just think it's like he would understand the nuances of warrior cats.
Oh, he would.
Yes.
Oh, he would.
Yes.
Mhm.
And he'd
For
love
sure.
them. He'd
Yeah,
have.
so-
Wait,
I think-
hold on. What warrior
I think
cat tribe
Animorphs
would
was kind
Wesley
of
be
hit
part
I
of?
think Animorphs hit the nail on the head though.
Yeah, Animorphs
True.
did hit the nail on the head, but I
like,
apologize
what-
for bringing up Colleen Hoover.
But like,
I don't
what
know who that is.
Hold on.
Good. I wish I was you.
What warrior cat's tribe would Wesley be a part of?
Oh, God.
I don't know I didn't grow up with warrior cats.
Yeah,
I know a
didn't
little
either,
bit.
About them. Wait, is Wesley not a character in the Warrior Cats?
Oh god, let me look it up. Hold on.
Like, forgive me if I'm actually going insane.
Warrior cats, Wesley. Let me look it up. I cannot find anything. Why is there just the Dutch Warrior Cats wiki? I don't care about the fucking Dutch Warrior Cats wiki. Go die.
No, okay. I totally
Hold
just
on, let
lied
me-
to everybody.
Hold on.
So sorry.
You guys
about that.
Hold
handle
on.
that. I'll be
None.
right back.
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
I'll
Autumn,
be
do
right
not
back.
apologize for derailing. I've been doing that this entire time.
Yeah.
You're
Fine.
good.
I derail everything. You are totally fine.
You should talk. You should derail more. You should derail more.
Yeah, do not worry.
Okay,
because
okay.
also, me and Matt have been derailing so much. Do not apologize.
No, you're
for
totally
it. Yeah,
good.
it's very
They started
funny.
talking about Bratlore.
Yeah. Basically, no. The only reason I started talking about it because I thought that because the side thing was the zombies. It was like Call of Duty zombies, and then like I thought I got cut because my character they lost the rights to my character. So then apparently the other character that I got because they're like we didn't want to keep you around. We fuck with you. We like you. I'm like yay, and then that one's also getting in there. I'm like yay! I get to be relevant in things. Yeah.
Which is cool as shit.
Yeah, I like being a
Yeah.
part of things. Yeah.
Me too. Honestly.
Mhm.
Oh god.
Do you
This
think?
is great.
Do you think after the last question, do you think we can do the game when
Oh,
Matt gets back?
I actually have. Hold on. I have two more questions.
Two more
Two more
questions in the
questions written down.
game.
Then the game, yes. And
Then the
uh,
game.
Autumn, you have no idea what the game is. I'll explain to you the game when the game happens.
It's
I'm
not that
so
thing where like
scared.
it's not that thing. It's like you lost the game. It's not that. I promise.
Oh,
Thank
motherfucker!
God.
God fucking damn it!
I promise it's not that.
You just did it. Here's it.
Oh, bro, that was crazy at college, like my freshman year. It was so awful.
God, I love making people. I love that joke. I'll be honest. I love telling people about the game, and I love loss. Hiding loss in
Oh, I
places
love
is
Lost.
hilarious,
Yes,
but
I
it hurts
love
me.
hiding lots.
Genuinely painful. Alyssa,
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I
Alyssa,
left
for
the
the
charger in the car.
for the ARG, we need to hide loss in a spectrogram.
Can we hide loss in like my introduction somehow on the
Loss.
website?
On the
We
oh
have
my
lost
god,
under my boot.
I'll do that later. Matt, yes.
Oh, you don't have to. I
welcome.
think we should do a loss anagram, but spectrogram.
Loss
Anyway,
spectrogram.
next question.
Resetting. Next question. After Mallory's favorite book, do you think Henry knew what Fortnite was before he died?
I don't think he got it.
Do you think he would have liked it?
No.
So what
Again,
you're s-
I don't think he'd understand it.
He's
So
I
what-
missing
definitely think Wesley plays, and
Face.
like Wesley could tell you about his high-end gaming PC and
Of
how it
course,
runs Fortnite really well, and then that just goes over Henry's head.
So what you're saying is,
It's
what
2
you're
weeks from
saying
now.
is, I shoot other people in here, and some of the people sometimes look like Hatsune Miku.
Oh, that's like that Call of Duty game. I get it.
I do this
I
for
like the
real,
idea-
Wes.
I like the idea that he doesn't know what Fortnite is, but he does know what who Hatsune Miku is, and I think that's
Oh, yeah, of
really
course.
funny.
And who doesn't?
Oh, for sure.
Who doesn't know who Hatsune Miku is?
Some people I know don't know who Hatsune Miku is, and it's a really sad existence, I imagine.
Why is that blue-haired girl holding a gun? What is she doing with the gun?
She's
Wes,
gonna shoot you.
I can't see the end of the horizon.
Hatsune
Hatsune
Miku.
Miku. Is that you?
Hatsune Miku is actually a class 5 demon.
She would be, because the world is hers.
She's
Say
in the
it
Wi-Fi.
again.
She's in your Wi-Fi, and she's coming out. Anyway,
That song is a banger. I love Anamanaguchi. I didn't like Miku. I didn't really know much about Miku or really care for Vocaloid, but that song is a hit, and I love it every time it comes up on my
Yes.
playlist.
absolutely. One last question before we head to haha funny. What is the physiological process behind Grandma Beam? You know how?
Define physiological.
Well, I think I don't know if I'm using that word correctly, but I'm gonna use it. You know how Godzilla's atomic breath is a thing he can do because he's a result of nuclear bomb testing, and so oopsie daisies, he's
Yes.
got a nuclear reactor in him, and he can shoot a fucking laser. Why the fuck does Grandma beam?
Well, if her dentures are in her cup,
Right,
she's got her reading glasses on,
right.
and her favorite show is on.
Which is
She gets filled with enough grandma energy. Oh, it's obviously what's that one like really old show? The black and white
Love Lucy?
something Prairie.
Oh, Little House on the Prairie.
Little House on the
Yes.
Prairie.
oh god.
Little House on the Prairie. She loves Little House on the Prairie. She loves that
I just said
show.
Golden Girls. But
Very similar.
Golden
audience.
Girls is a show about grandmas. It's not a show for grandmas. It's a
Yeah.
show for adults in their late 30s who love sarcastic women.
damn.
Yeah.
But if
I've
Little
been
House on the
told.
Prairie is on and the marathon is going, she has the power to shoot a beam out of her eyes. Or
Out of
her
her
hands.
eyes, okay. I see.
Hands.
I was thinking the bee was coming out of her mouth. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I think it's because we compared it to I'm a fire in Malaysia.
I always thought it was a Biden
Ball.
blast.
Biden blast.
Biden blast!
Grandma beam.
Like the fucking repulsor jets from Iron Man.
The only thing that can counter the Biden blast is the grandma beam.
Oh my god.
It's two Dragon Ball forces.
Matt, episode idea for specifically Walk to the Ashes Season 2, Grandma versus Joe Biden. Can I please
my
play
God.
both?
Jogadon.
I'm gonna shoot Grandma now. Biden blast.
That's more Obama.
I do a good Obama. I don't do Joe.
I'm gonna shoot
Joe Biden.
I'm gonna shoot Grandma now. I'm sorry. I've been watching all those fucking auto-tune the news. You know, the auto-tune the news videos about the election coverage for 2024. They got Weird Al for one of them, which is a fucking
That's
amazing.
awesome. I fucking love Weird Al.
I'm gonna derail it more. Did you guys see that Obama featured in a remix for a Hamilton song?
Yes,
What?
that was fucking insane.
He does it.
That was an insane album.
Motherfucker does
Excuse
the
me?
motherfucker does George Washington's farewell speech in the remix for One Last Time. I swear to God. I swear to God. And he does it.
We certainly live in a time.
Yeah, we live in a time.
We live in a time. He does it okay, in fact.
He's got a strong speaking voice.
Yeah.
Like I trust that man.
Obama.
He is still soda. He is still a war criminal, but I trust him more than the active war criminals that we have today. He's the best.
I trust him to give a speech, maybe not so much to run a country.
Yes.
You know,
that man can give a speech.
He's the best
He
war
sure
criminal
can.
we've had this century, I think.
Yes. Well, he's
It's a low bar.
He's also the best.
He's also the best.
He's also the best Walk into the Ashes fan we've ever had. Wesley Cross is adorable. I was really sad when Henry died.
I really enjoyed Walking to the Ashes. It was my favorite episode.
My favorite episode.
Really liked it. I also really liked Lobster. Lobster was really good.
Can this please be the cold open of this creator commentary, please? Please! I need the cold open.
Not for scrapping was a little too British for me, but...
Yes, hello, it's me, Barack Obama. I'm the host for Nightmares Unleashed creator commentary.
Things haven't really been going so great ever since I left office.
Ever since I left office, I've been really depressed. Michelle has left me for dead.
Left me for dead.
Death. Oh shit.
It consumes
I'm playing music.
Like
What the fuck? Just like Henry.
I'm sorry. Those President Plays videos. Those President Plays videos are legitimately one of my guilty pleasures. Like those are really funny.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate they're AI.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
It's how I am going to tell my kids that this is what I lived through. Is that they were gamers and they were all best friends and they secretly just met up and played Fortnite together.
It's me, Barack Obama.
For their YouTube channel.
I made the Dream SMP2.
Do you think that Walk into the Ashes would be, the characters make good Fortnite skins?
Yeah.
Honestly, yes. I mean,
they're way better Fortnite skins than way better Fortnite skins than a lot of my other projects, right? Because I can kind of see Bratlore, although it's a little Activision, like you can't really get away with that. I can also kind of see how do I put it? I could kind of see Ruins Lore skins, but Ruins Lore can't really cross over with anything else. Walk into the Ashes would be the perfect one.
Yeah.
I am imagining Walk into the Ashes Fortnite skins in my brain right now. The fucking
they're a trio of demon hunters. Of course they'll work.
Yes. Wesley's back bling is a piece of toast, and I don't know why. It is a piece of toast, and I don't know why.
Amazing.
And then you.
And Mallory's is a notepad, and then I don't know what Henry's is. I was gonna say a gun, but I feel like that's messed up.
I feel like Mallory's is a notepad on which she's scribbled the cover of an Animorphs book with question marks around it. Like, what is this?
What
Like,
Valerie's is a notepad, but it's like the Family Guy TV thing where it always just changes.
Yes. I love my guilty pleasure is coming up with Fortnite cosmetics for things that
I
don't
would
exist.
love one for Infinicy, but Infinicy wouldn't make sense because they never actually fight in Infinicy. It's just two
Hatsune
girls
Miku's
chilling
in
on a
there.
ship. I know, and that boggles
so
my
is-
mind.
Yeah, she's in there, and so is Bruno Mars. He doesn't fight. Eminem. Actually, no, he fights people. Eminem's in there. Lady Gaga.
All right.
No,
I
it's
did
so
derail it
funny because
myself,
it's
but
like this is
okay,
a
we're still
canon
going.
property where Goku is wielding a fucking gun and
it's
shooting Rick
awesome.
from Rick and Morty, and this is all licensed. And it's like
Yeah.
it's like there's no way. Like it used to be like I could canonically think of a fucking crossover, right? I could canonically think of a crossover, but SpongeBob isn't going to be in there because he doesn't hold guns unless it's like a bubble gun from like one of the video games or something like that. But he doesn't hold guns, and now he does, or at least that's what they're talking about.
I can't believe SpongeBob's in Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
No,
God.
that's actually cool.
Joker persona.
Joker. No, Joker I get because that's Sega, and Miku as well, and like the
That's also Sega.
Yakuza guys. But SpongeBob,
Yakuza.
Minecraft, and now Pac-Man. The fuck are you guys doing here?
Bro, like Sega's non-Sonic, Yakuza games have all just been crossover city now. Super Monkey Ball has a
Yeah.
lot of skins from
Sonic.
like other Sonic and Yakuza and other games, Persona.
Where the fuck is
Sekai has a
Knights?
Sonic. Project Sekai has like an outfit for each character that's a Sonic T-shirt.
Exactly. And where the fuck is Knights? Where have they gone?
Not profitable enough, but Jet Set
Give me some more
Radio is.
dreams.
Hey, Editing Janet here. Knights is now in Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Yeah!
Jet Set
Oh,
Radio
you
is
can get
based,
more
though,
dreams
to be
in
fair.
Project Teamy Sasha's Curse, a game about dreams that I write for.
You can also get more dreams in the now discontinued Sonic Lost World DLC.
Oh my god, I do remember that.
You just brought back a memory for him.
Anyway, shall we get on to the
World.
final section of this
Yay!
lovely
The
episode?
Yes.
game! The
Which has, by the
game!
way, been going on for an hour and a half. The
Honestly, I
game.
thought it was longer. I thought
Nice.
this was going on way longer.
So, for those who haven't watched an episode yet, listened to an episode yet, which stupid, why you at episode 8, go back, but mostly for Autumn, you know, this is actually kind of null and void for this episode specifically because I had designed this for a way for us to continue the stories of these episodes that were never going to get a sequel because all the other episodes, most of the other episodes in Nightmares Unleashed Season 1 are never going to get, a sequel. We're never going to be able to say, but what then? Welcome to But What Then? We're gonna make the fuck up what happens afterwards, and who knows?
The prologue.
Yeah, not the
Yeah,
prologue.
you know what? This is the prologue. This is gonna be the prologue.
Oh fuck! I guess we've decided it's not. But what then? It is now. But what happened before?
Mutiny.
But
It's
what
not
before?
but what then, it's but why though.
But why though? All right, fuck it. Rule of funny. The things changed. Fuck you. We're gonna get the actual but what then will happen. Listen to Walk Into the Ashes when it is a thing. Anyway, Autumn, are you familiar with the one word game?
I sure am.
Good. We're gonna go Alyssa, me, Matt, you, Alyssa, and then just go in a row. We're each gonna say one word, and we're gonna build some bullshit. Here we go.
Oh,
Alyssa,
fuck. Okay.
start us off. What happened in this prologue?
Wesley.
Is. So that's you, Matt.
Young.
Wesley is young.
And
Ready.
2.
Hunt.
all
Demons.
Meanwhile,
Henry.
is
Dead. Wait, no, not yet. Henry is.
Alyssa.
Wait, shit, my bad.
Spoilers.
Henry
Spoilers.
is going
Two.
The
Oh fuck. Oh god. I was not prepared. Oh my god. Uh,
I thought I was prepared, but then you started with Wesley, and that threw me off.
yeah, no, I wasn't expecting the grammatical structure. Oh my god. Okay. Wait.
Also, yeah,
can
Henry's
we
going to the
store.
store.
to
Remove.
remove
Demons.
And
by
I don't know, fucking pickles.
Pickles.
buying one word. I don't know fucking pickles. That's one word.
Yes, that's one word.
I don't know fucking
hey,
I
pickles.
don't know fucking
it
pickles.
works.
Pickles.
I don't know fucking pickles.
But
God.
He
Slipped
Through.
dimensions.
Oh God.
ooh
and there's a lot of ends this game. Sorry, everybody.
That's
no, it's okay. That's the best way to do it. Met
Pickle.
Man. No, Rick. Rick.
No,
Okay,
no,
that's
no,
fucking
veto,
stupid.
veto,
No,
veto, veto,
please.
veto,
No, you can
veto,
go like
veto,
stupid. No,
veto,
no, no,
veto,
no, no,
veto,
veto.
veto, veto, Pickle Man. I vote Pickle
Pickle
Man.
Man.
Pickle Man.
Pickle Man.
Everyone
Okay,
who votes
and
Pickle
then
Man say
Pickle
aye.
Man.
Aye.
I
You.
Everyone who votes Pickle Rick says aye.
I.
Fuck.
Fuck.
We're gonna.
The
Okay,
time.
hold on. In announcements. At everyone.
It's just not gonna. It's not gonna
At
get
everyone.
this.
no, nobody's
not
gonna
gonna come in
respond to
time.
Pickle,
this.
People
Rick,
are
or Pickle,
Pickle
Man. Choose now.
Pickle Ricker. Pickle Man.
Hold on, and then I'm gonna
Oh,
add
God.
Wait,
create
but we could
poll.
also do Pickle Man named Rick, so we don't get copyright strike.
Ooh, okay.
Copy Rick struck.
Copy Rick.
Copyright.
Copy Rick
I
struck.
hate it.
Copy
I
pickled.
promise we're a serious production. We do serious things, and we are very
You
serious.
may promise
people.
that.
All right, so
I can't
let's leave
promise
it.
anything.
Let's leave it at Pickle Man for now. So he met Pickle
Okay.
Rick. Pickle. Fuck.
Votes are in, folks.
He met
The Pickle Man.
Pickle Man with
Fuck. That's a good one.
Pickle Man with.
two
Little.
Friends.
who
look
Identical.
Except
they
are
Not.
pickles.
Beautiful.
They're
so
cucumbers.
No.
cucumbers.
Hold on, so
raw pickle
Henry
decides.
Yeah.
all
eat
Pickle.
Man.
because
yummy.
Demonic.
Powers.
God.
demonic powers can
Honker. I don't know.
Dumask.
Yeah.
yeah
I think that's a good place to call it. That's
There
a
you
good
go.
story
Yeah,
right
I
there.
think we did
that,
it.
that
We
was
got
a
it.
great ending. That was a great
That was a
ending.
great ending.
And
Janet
little did
read it
he-
out.
And little did
The
I
evil
haven't
pickle.
I haven't read it down.
Oh, I thought you were writing it down.
Nah, we're just gonna trust the audio. We're just
Yeah,
gonna
we,
trust the
we
recording
got
on
it
this one.
recorded.
Here's the thing, though. Little did he know, Pickle Man was actually Minva Pickle.
Pickle.
Minva Pickle.
Pickle mother.
Pickle
Pickle
Mother.
mother.
Pickle
So far,
Mother.
Pickle Rick is winning by 1 vote.
By 1 vote. Who the fuck? Which
I
of you
gotta see.
fucks?
Okay.
Oh,
It was
no.
It was
Looney.
me.
It was
It was
fucking
Looney.
Looney.
Okay,
Oh.
so Pickle Rick is me, Matt,
Ted voted
Ooh,
for Pickle Man.
ooh, okay, the
I
scales
just
are
want you to
balanced.
know, Ted
Ryan,
Hefner.
and
6 votes.
I just want you to fucking know, Ted Hefner woke the fuck up from his high stupor in Scotland and voted for Pickle Man.
I shit you not. She turns herself into a pickle. She calls herself the Pickle Mother. Funniest shit
Wait,
I've ever seen.
funniest shit I've ever seen.
Funniest shit I've ever seen. Wes, he turns himself into a pickle. The funniest thing I've ever seen.
Please come in. My husband just turned himself into a pickle. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
It's hilarious.
Why is it 50-50? Guys? Guys?
Wait, I gotta see.
No.
Wait, wait. Okay, let's see.
No.
Rick the
Oh.
Pixel, Alive, Alyssa,
Oh,
Looney, and
incompetent.
Ryan.
Elendil.
Raven voted Pickle
Elendil.
Man. Raven voted Pickle Man.
Rowan
Wes-
voted
Wesley-
Pickle Man.
Wesley's
voted
Wesley's voice actor voted Pickle Man.
Old woman's voice actress voted for Pickle Man. Thank you very much.
We just got to see where Jenny lands.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Jenny and Hayden, we gotta see where they land.
and
All of my
Hayden.
friends are betraying me.
Hey, I voted Pickle Rick. I got you. The editor got you.
Well, I got you. You're a real one.
Yeah.
Janet, we
I'm
have
not
to have
gonna-
a talk later.
Guys, it's gonna be fine. Guys,
Hi.
I'm not ending today's episode of Creator Commentary until we have a conclusive result. Actually, until like we have a conclusive and until this stalemate is broken. Okay, the moment this stalemate is
No.
broken,
Here's the
that-
thing.
Do we
That's
have
who
any
wins.
other do we have any other things we want to discuss while the stalemate is going on?
So,
Yes. Someone just sent the troll face into the recording room 2 channel.
That's-
That
that's
was
Ryan.
Ryan.
that's Ryan because Ryan wasn't working, and
then
I
left.
guess you can just access them.
That's
That's a trick
awesome.
I've never seen before.
That's awesome. Yeah, let's see. Okay, let's keep looking. It was announcements, right? Okay, so it's still 50-50.
While we're
who's on left?
here, I want you all to quickly shill your socials. I don't think I've asked that before in a recording of this, but I'm gonna now.
Oh, fuck.
Please just tell me where I can find you guys.
I, the writer and director, am on YouTube under Ruins Reviews. I'm going to be doing a few other projects.
Oh my
as
God.
well.
Rowan, stop! Pickleman wins.
Yeah.
And it was Sophie! Yeah!
Sophie!
That's my
No!
Sophie.
Sophie!
Let's go,
Who was the
Sophie.
who was the deciding vote?
It was Sophie, it was Sophie.
Apparently. But no, Sophie, how could you?
Please continue with the shilling.
Well, so you can find me under Ruins Reviews, which at moment of writing this is just called the Ruins channel. I'm going to be getting a bunch of art assets in October, which is more than likely going to be before we actually premiere this creator commentary. That's going to be my main YouTube channel. I have a few side channels too. I'm probably going to be launching another project as well. You'll hear more about that when I do. And Walk Into the Ashes is going to be coming soon, hopefully.
Nice.
You can also find me on Twitter under Ruins Way. I post there. I post a lot about Skylanders right now, just because I'm working on that for my channel. So
Right.
you're gonna hear a lot about how Nightblade is the best swapper in existence. You're gonna hear a lot of posts about that if you decide to follow me right now.
Nice. Okay. By the way,
Yes.
Pickleman is up one more vote. Avalon. It was Avalon Willowbloom who was pushed it to 8.
It's over, Rickheads.
It's over, Rickheads. Death. Autumn. Shill. Now.
Oh, yes. You can find me at AZ Composition on YouTube. I will be having an album of like ambient rock music coming out sometime in October. There is no set date for that yet, but follow my YouTube and watch the progress. That is my show.
Let's go. Okay. And then Alyssa.
Hi. On most platforms, I'm Sleepy Brushes, and sometimes, but except for Instagram, I mean, I kind of am. I haven't used that account in like literal years. Instagram, it's just my first and last name. You can find it in the description probably.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm around. And I should start a YouTube channel, but I don't have one.
Let me know if you need help with that.
I don't know what I'd post.
Let me know if you need help with that.
I don't know what
I
I'd
have
post.
a YouTube channel. I should do more shit.
I
God,
just
I need to get back into editing. I've got so many YouTube
You have to do that
videos,
YouTube
man.
poop. You have to do that one. You know the
I
one I'm talking
do.
about. You have
I
to do the one. You know what
do.
I'm talking about.
Unfortunately, the YouTube poop in question was accidentally fucking deleted when I accidentally moved all my Filmora projects to my D drive. I have a clip left of it, but that's all, and I don't really want to continue it, so... Oh well!
You know what my favorite
That's so funny.
my favorite YouTube, the guy still making YouTube poops in the modern era is this guy named Very Tall Bart. I don't know if you've heard of him.
I don't think so.
I haven't.
He's
Right, I'm gonna-
hilarious. But
Hold on,
like,
we're gonna lock in again. Oh, Pickle Man is up another vote. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Jack, for the vote for Pickle Man. You can find me under @InfinityBall or @InfinityBall1233. You can also find InfinityBall Gaming with a Y for my YouTube poops. Currently, there's only one up there. It's YouTube poop. Thomas eats his guard. It's very fun. Thomas explodes in the end. It's really good. And I think with that, it's time to leave before Mintha breaks open my eyes. Thank you all so very much for listening.
Something else. I thought you were going to
Nah.
say. I thought you were going a very different direction.
Hold up. Thank you all so very much for listening to this week's episode of Creator Commentary. If you enjoyed this group of people, which is basically the same as last time's group of people, because I sure know I did, then stick around, because next week we've swapped out Autumn this time for Corey Messenger to discuss Nightmares Unleashed Season 1, Episode 9, The Abandoned Hospital.
Dun, dun, dun.
that was a fun episode.
That was great.
yeah.
God.
Mhm.
That,
was so
the-
fun.
God, the
I wish I
recording
could
for that
create
Creator
more.
The recording for that Creator Commentary is going to be so good, guys. It's going to be so fun.
This is gonna be the funniest one so far, in my opinion.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Right, so,
I
The poll,
okay.
I wish I could
sorry.
create more just so that I could be on more of these.
real.
Oh, you
Mm.
can.
Well,
Yeah.
You can and will. Just edit episodes, dude. No.
yeah, that's
Kidding.
how I'm on most of these. I didn't do
Yeah.
shit last season. I just edited because no one wanted to edit. That's why I'm in so many of these. They just had me editing.
No, Autumn, the listeners won't be seeing you again this season of Creator Commentary. I, however, will be, because we haven't recorded Creator Commentary for audio logs or not for scrapping yet, Lamau. But just
Yes.
for continuity, thank you very much for being here for these. It's been great
Thank
fun.
you for having me. This has been wonderful.
Yeah.
It's nice getting
Matt,
to talk
Alyssa-
to you in person as well, Autumn. It's nice to
Yes.
formally meet.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Sorry that I am like a wraith in the Discord server. I just like I'm really bad about responding to things.
It's
So
okay.
that's all
I
right.
like to I like
that was
to,
me for
to
season
skulk in
one.
the
I think
shadows.
a majority of my
Yeah.
season 1 posts are, "Hey guys, sorry that I'm not active,"
Mhm.
and then I went
Yeah,
back to
no.
not being active.
Yeah,
That's
start
okay.
being active goes back into the fucking ether.
Void.
Hey, look, here's the thing. The moment you are active, you definitely are active. I do really appreciate you also grabbing the picture and the blurb for the website.
Yes.
for that.
Sorry it took me like 2 weeks.
No, it's okay.
Getting ready for college is like you know.
Oof, yeah, I imagine.
Mhm.
Right. So, Matt, Alyssa, I'll see you next week. Wink, wink.
Ha.
Well, with that said, we are Nightmares Unleashed, and this has been Creator Commentary. See you next time.
Can I actually leave? Before we cut off, can I leave with one?
Yeah.
All right. In our lives, we create an inferno behind us. As we step through life, our moments, our passions, our loves, all leave behind an inferno, and it's on everybody else to walk into the ashes.
And ain't that the
Banger.
truth?
I just got chills.
Hey,
And remember, let her through. She wants in. She wants in. She wants in. She wants in. She wants in.